Hello again and welcome to this week's online story time. My name is Miss Bev and today we're going on another virtual trip to Kenya, Africa. We're going to see the tallest animal. Can you guess what it is? Did you guess giraffe? If so, you are right. Good job. First, let's listen to a book entitled Giraffes Can't Dance, and it's written by Giles, Andreae, and Guy Parker-Rees, and it's read by Kelly Moyer.
Giraffes Can't Dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now every year in Africa they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," all the animals sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. "I am dancing, yes, I'm dancing, I am dancing," Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle, we must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head up and looked at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." The end.
I'm so proud of Gerald. He was determined to learn how to dance and he did a good job, Gerald. Okay, now we're going to get ready to go to Africa to see the real giraffes. Are you ready? Let's go!
Dude, let's learn about our adventures today. Today we saw the world's tallest animal in Kenya. Kenya!
Tell you to run. Nobody say nobody else. Well, pick me up with golden hand. Tell you to run.
Are we there yet? World Adventure! Today Rosie and I are visiting a giraffe center to feed some giraffes. We practiced feeding them on the plane. And on some birds at our campsite. I think there's some birds at the bird feeder. That makes sense. Our friend Richard brought us worms to feed the birds.
Hi, Rosie. Hi, Julian.
Hi, Richard.
Would you like to feed some flycatchers?
Okay. Yeah. Richard runs the campsite and knows all about the birds that live there. That's the other one.
She'll come over to you.
These birds are called flycatchers. But today, they're catching worms. Thanks, Richard.
Hey, guys. Have fun.
Time to feed some bigger animals. Much, much bigger. Seatbelt on first. Guess what we saw on our ride to the giraffe center? A wild giraffe. Oh, they're cute. We got on top of the Jeep for a better look. This is a better view. That's for sure. I wish we got to pet it. I don't think you're allowed to pet wild animals. Me neither.
Dangerous.
Because then they can't be wild. We couldn't pet the wild giraffe, but we could get a lot closer to the ones at the Giraffe Center. The Giraffe Center takes in injured giraffes, gets them all better, and returns them to the wild. That's our friend Daniel. He hopes the giraffes go back to the wild.
Hi.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Welcome at Giraffe Center.
Okay.
Who is this?
A giraffe.
So you'd like to feed the giraffe?
Yeah.
There we go. Here you go. Come close. Her name is Laura.
Laura!
Mm-hmm.
That was freaky. Laura was really hungry. La 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 la. La 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 la. Julian, do you know that giraffes are the tallest animals in the world? Obviously. Is that a yes? Now I want to feed the little
You looking
one.
for the big one? Call it locking with a giraffe.
Ew! Laura.
Okay, come on. Come on, Kelly. Kelly.
Wait, I need
Kelly.
to get some. A big one for Kelly. We took some pictures with the giraffes. Da da da!
Do you want to try?
And
Look
take a
up
picture,
and
take a
smile.
picture!
Oh,
Quick,
look up
quick.
and smile. Oh, that's a
Okay.
nice picture.
Are those horns on their head?
Yeah, these are horns, and actually giraffes are the only animal born with horns. You see this one? Do you want to feel? Do you want to touch the horns?
Now you come down! Ugly picture. You! Can you make her come down? We couldn't get the giraffe to come down, so we decided to go up. Even more giraffes came to visit us on the second level. Do you remember that cat we saw, Rosie? Obviously.
Come on. This is actually the easiest place you can play catch with a giraffe. You see? Because the head is at par with you. Look at this then. All you have to do is tuck the pellet between your lips and get a smack. We'll have to try it too. Deal?
No.
Okay, you pass on that then. Look at this. Missed it.
Rosie, look at that guy's tongue.
45 centimeters long.
So long. Joanne, are you going
That's equivalent to...
How many giraffes have you returned to the wild?
We started with the 130 giraffes. That's when we rescued them. And now, through the program, we've been able to integrate slightly above 300.
Holy cow. Is this the best job you ever had?
Precisely. It's the best job, you know, working with the giraffes. meeting different types of people, kids from different parts of the country. It's amazing.
To help buy all that food, kids in Kenya draw pictures for the Giraffe Center to sell.
What's that?
Julian!
These are football club. Some of the children was telling you about. You see what is written?
Giraffe Center.
Giraffe Center.
Nice.
Look at this.
Oh, nice.
That's a giraffe leg bone.
A giraffe leg bone.
It's quite heavy.
It was heavy.
Oh, you can do. Oh, good boy.
Super Juju! We thought we'd help out by painting our own drawing for the center. It wasn't hard to find inspiration. Probably 2 more legs? Oh, crazy me. June, yours looks really good. We had a great day feeding giraffes in Kenya.
Hi, guys.
Daniel.
Hi, guys. Before you go, do you want to go feed the tortoises?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hombre, say yo, hombre, tell you to run. Oh boy, oh boy. Nobody say, nobody on. Well, pick me up with golden hand. Hombre, say yo, hombre, tell you to run. Oh boy, nobody say, nobody on.
Let's make a giraffe puppet now. You will need black, yellow, white construction paper, brown or orange paint, a paper bag, some scissors, a glue stick, and a marker. All right, let's go ahead and start. Out of the black, you want to cut the 2 horns on the top of his head that look like that shape. You will need 2 black pupils for the eyes. Out of the white, you want a larger circle, kind of like that. You want 2 of those for the eyes. Out of the yellow, you want a big oval shape for the mouth, and then 2 leaf shapes for his ears. Okay, let's go ahead and put it together. You want to go ahead and put glue all over the top part. Well, actually, it's the bottom of the bag that opens like that. Okay. The ears are going to go on each side like that. The horns go at the top like that. Wow, the glue is really sticky. Okay. Then here's his mouth, and that can hang down over the flappy part. And then his eyes are next. They go right there at the top. Okay, now you want to go ahead and put some glue on top of the eyes. Oh no, I'm almost out of glue. Just like that. Just like that. And then we're going to give him a big smiley face because he's a happy giraffe. All right, now for his spots. You want to take your orange or brown paint, and you just need a little squirt like that. I'm using a napkin today, but you can put it on a paper plate or whatever you have. All right, so you want to spread that out so it's nice and thin. Just like you're painting it, kind of. Okay. Now I'm going to use the top of this Sharpie marker. If you have anything else that's a little circle, you can use that too. So go ahead and stick that in the paint. You might want to do it a couple times to get it good. And just go ahead and you're going to make little circles. Okay, I think we've got him all done. You want to let it dry, of course. But then, after you get it dried up, there you go. There's your happy giraffe. Have fun. Let's do an action song now together. It's called 5 Giraffes in the Bathtub. Can you imagine that? All right, so let's go. Ready? 1 giraffe in the bathtub, going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. 2 giraffes in a bathtub, going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. 3 giraffes in a bathtub, going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. 4 giraffes in a bathtub, going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. 5 giraffes in a bathtub, going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, they all fell in. Oh no! Have fun. Do you want a snack? Let's make one. And of course, it's gonna be a giraffe. You will need graham crackers, Nutter Butter cookies, pretzel stick, chocolate chips, raisins, a Reese Mini, and black and white icing. Okay, let's put them together. So first you want to take your Nutter Butter apart. Then you want to take your pretzel stick and break it in half. And that's going to go up at the top, and there'll be enough icing hopefully to hold him together. Like that. Okay, then the raisins are for the ears, so you just want to stick them out of the sides. Okay, then my graham cracker has come apart, but that's okay. We'll put a little icing here to hold our cookie on the graham cracker. And you want to kind of cock it to the side. Okay, now we want to do our eyes. If you have eye candies, you can use that too. Just a little bit of black on the top. Okay, and then this is his mouth. And you could turn that upside down like that. Okay, so then to put the chocolate chips on, you want to do some dots. I'm using mini chocolate chips. You can use the big ones if you want. These are hard to work with. And then you just want to do some stripes. And that'll hold it together a little bit better. And there you have. There's your giraffe. Enjoy. We did a lot today. I hope you had fun. I would love to see or hear from you. Please post a picture or leave us a comment on Instagram at MTLibrary121 or on Facebook at Milton Public Library, Milton, Delaware. You can use the hashtag Milton, PLDEST. Thanks for watching. I miss you all and can't wait to be back together soon. Stay safe and be well. Goodbye.